What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel and episode 6 of Going Full Hyrox series, which I'm documenting all of my training and life up until Hyrox Nice and Birmingham in October. I almost said Hybrid Diaries again. That was one of my very first series when I first got into Hyrox hybrid kind of training. It's very easy to roll off the tongue. But today is the final day of the diet. I'll probably still be dieting over the weekend. But that is it for me being in a deficit. That is 12 weeks finished. This morning I was 86.65, so that is almost 9 kilos down, just around 18, 19 pounds. Again, it's probably a few kilos I could lose more, English. But again, I want my performance to do well, and since being in this job I have been very active, hitting minimum of 30,000 steps each day, which is almost double what I've been normally hitting. So it's going to take a while to adjust to that. I need extra to do for that. Legs are certainly feeling it. But one thing that's already changed is that I am not necessarily forcing myself, kind of, is having breakfast. Now if this screen would get brighter, that would be great. Yeah, because again, my eating disorder mind would have me fast until I train, which is obviously after work, so I wouldn't eat until I had to finish my shift or towards the end of the shift, whereas I've just been walking for 8 miles, 12 miles, a good 5-6 hours, 4 or 5 hours, not 6. And yeah, I just need that energy to get through, otherwise I'd start getting cranky and tired. And so yeah, and actually I'm waking up hungry, which is obviously a good thing, which means my body needs the food. Obviously being a deficit doesn't help either. But this morning in that tin foil there was a sesame bagel, 4 like Italian chicken sausages, a slice of low fat cheese topped with some brown sauce, and obviously a coffee. That's the second half of the coffee. I was able to have one as I was making it. And then as a little snack I have a Jimmy Joy protein bar and a banana. That's going to be my pre-workout meal. They actually sent me those for free, so I think I'll have a code or an affiliate link, so that'll be on the screen or down below. They reached out to me. They're similar to Huel, but I thought I would use them since being in this job, and I can't eat massive foods before going out for work. I just need something quite quick, so it's going to be fun working with those. Hopefully this little clip hasn't been too noisy like the start of the last one, which I apologise for, and the brightness hasn't been too bad. Again, I think I need to upgrade the camera soon, because this just doesn't seem great. But it is what it is for now. Time to get to work, deliver some post, and then hit the gym afterwards for a Hyrox session.
Many hours later.
Oh mon dieu, what a day. 26 degree heat. It's not fun to push a big trolley around in. Decided to come home before heading to the gym, just so I can have a bit of chill time. I ate a bit later than I thought I would be able to, but surprisingly the coffee I took to work is still relatively warm, so still drinkable. So we're going to sip this, get that caffeine in me. And I thought I'd show you while I'm back home the uniform I got and the rest of the Jimmy John's. I had that bar and it was very nice. It was almost like flapjacky. But I'll show you the bit of uniform I got. Could say things are getting pretty serious. So we've got the shorts on now, so you can't quite see. You've got the cargos, which they won't come in until the winter probably. And I also got the shoes, which are Royal Mail branded, but they sort of give me Gymshark vibes, because the logo on the side looks like the Gymshark logo, and the sort of stitching as well. Would you call it stitching? So the Royal Mail shoes, see the Gymshark logo on there. Is that going to show up if I bring it over to the light? See that sort of hexagon shape. Not one today, but they should be alright. And the Jimmy John's, yeah, the penny bars, caramel sea salt, they were lovely. And I also got sent the complete meal replacement. Again, very similar to Huel, vegan and all that. I'm not sure I should mention their name by mentioning Jimmy Joy, but like I say, I went with these because, like I said, these are 100% clean nutrition, and if I'm on the go, out and about, I can just have a bar or a shake. And to be honest, I struggle to get fruits and veg in. I rarely have them. They just take up too much room. So having these with the pretty much your daily nutrient needs. I can show you the back of what's inside there. Don't know if you can see all that. I'll hide my face, see if it focuses on that. And then a free shaker. And then I think this is a sticker. Taking care of yourself is hard work, that old meme. So yeah, I'm gonna chill now for a little bit, try and wake up a bit more. Hopefully my legs aren't too tired for today's AMRAP, 60 minutes AMRAP. Well, I don't say 60 minutes, I'm not gonna do 60 minutes, I'll aim for 45. I'm feeling good, I'll push for 60, similar to last week, in that it's gonna be 600 metre run, ski, sled push, lunges and farmer's carry. So let's hope that bar and also a banana has given me enough fuel to get to the session. That was another very frustrating Friday session. Only had 30 minutes because the class just started right now at 5 o'clock and I just took my time warming up. But also, I think I need to maybe look up my schedule and move things about. Maybe actually have Thursday as a rest day because I just feel completely wiped out. Obviously today, walking for 5 hours in the sun just wiped me out again. Legs were definitely feeling out after yesterday's run as well. Definitely doesn't help, but we'll see how the extra calories do next week. I only managed 4 rounds within 30 minutes, like bang on 4 rounds, and the distances that were in the program I just sort of mixed up a little bit. It was meant to be, I did the 600 metre run, 200 metre ski, and then it was meant to be a 30 metre sled push. I did 4 lengths, I think 10 metres each way, so 40, and then lunges the 20 or just 2 lengths, and then the farmer's carry just sort of 6 lengths. That's because I just wasn't feeling doing 100. I just wanted to keep flowing nice and steady, nothing get too taxing, should I say. Again, brain's not working, which is another sign I just need rest. But I'm gonna go and do a little bit of upper body bodybuilding, just some rows and maybe some push-ups, some arm work, maybe a little bit of core work, and then we shall do a little physique update to end the 12-week diet and have a little comparison. I put the comparison on screen because I haven't taken many pictures. I've only taken, I think, 2 progress updates at week 1 and then week 8. So let's see the difference between week 1 to now and week 8 to now. Right, I'm in the other studio now. Hopefully no one comes in. This is used for Pilates. Hopefully it doesn't sound too weird. It's quite a bit echoey, but let's do a physique update. I realised there's a massive window there at the car park, so hopefully no one parks there. If someone comes in, I feel like I'm embarrassed, but you know, it is what it is. Also, security right there, so they're watching as well. Give them a little wave, but let's see what the final physique is looking like. Get to right where it's open before it's always about. Here we are, so here is 12 weeks of dieting during Hyrox training, looks like. Again, like I was saying before, it's just me being just disordered thinking and all that, but I couldn't lose a few extra kilos, a few extra pounds of fat. I just don't like these sort of rough handles and all that, but probably go a couple more kilos yet, but yeah, I'm pretty pleased. 7.8 kilos now, which is just like 18 pounds I think in 12 weeks, so I'm not bad at all. Anything else has been pretty decent, apart from the Friday sessions, the last 2 anyway. I think I've still been doing a bit too much of changing jobs, a bit more physical this week, but I have to show the legs again, not taking the trousers off, shorts off, because in case anyone comes in. But again, no real sizes for the gym come on, but this is how we're looking. Let's flex the abs. Again, I can't flex to save my life, so there we are. Side on, and then from pleased to get, I'm slowly bring up the calories over the next couple of weeks. Probably go for 2100 next week. See what the weight's like, see how I'm feeling, and then keep up on them until I'm not losing any weight and not gaining any weight, so I'll try and maintain this. Got to maintenance, still be back 9% to the runs, and go from there. I probably still will lean out, I'll sort of recon a bit with the increased intensity and extra sort of steady state walking with the job. But yeah, I'm pleased. It's the longest I've dieted in a long time actually. Felt decent, though I feel a bit watery and more of myself. I still don't think I've made any progress at all. I still think I'm fat. That's just me in my head. 8 kilos loss is massive. Like that being in about 10 years, so I should be pleased. So let's put some clothes on and go and eat. Actually, let's take some pictures first. Post things on. Take some pictures, go change, go home, eat, and go to Kelly's. The road rage is very real right now. Maybe speaking to you guys will help keep me calmer, distract me a little bit, not get me as riled up. But my road rage has been getting worse the last few weeks. Anyways, watching that clip back, it was quite funny looking at my t-shirt tan. That's probably been made worse over the last few days, being out in the sun. Oh, delivering the post. Don't want to get too distracted. But I think now's another good time to stop the diet because, I can't remember if I've just mentioned it or not, I was starting to obsess a lot more over the scale and how I looked, making it more physique based rather than performance based. My running did get better because obviously I was lighter, but then that would affect my recovery. My recovery wasn't great. I'd be in a constant state of fatigue. Maybe I do need to pull out that second run of the week and have that as a rest day, or just make that another zone 2. We'll see. I might do a week at higher calories and see how that affects recovery and energy levels, and obviously another full week in the job. But I feel like the shift from the dieting to performance will help me mentally, because my relationship with food and exercise hasn't been great. It's been getting worse. Like, I'll put a picture on screen now of when I was around 18, 19 I want to say. In this picture I still thought I was fat. This was pre-beard, I'd shaved my chest, and even then I was fat. I was scared to eat when I should have been eating everything in sight. I was at that age where I'd just started training, or was just starting to train properly, as in sort of main compound lifts, like learning form, technique, but the nutrition side was awful. Starving myself, trying to eat clean, and trying to sort of eat 6 times a day, making sure it was protein and that, but it was still barely even 1,500 to 2,000 calories. Wasn't great, but I still think those dieting thoughts are still in the back of my mind, and as soon as I enter that diet, they just start coming to the forefront and having a very negative effect, which is not nice, because it's been a few days over the weeks that I've thought, oh, I can't eat that because it's going to be high in sodium, or it's more carbs than usual, so my scale weight's going to be higher tomorrow, when that's fine. And even on some run days, I mentioned this before, I wouldn't eat back 90% of the calories, I'd eat back 70-80%, or some days not even at all, which is one of the worst things I could do for myself, really. So it's going to be a fun few weeks. Hopefully my mind gets back to normal, it settles, and I think being in this job will just help distract me from always being obsessed over eating and whatnot, so I separate the two. So only time will tell. Almost at Kelly's now. It was a very quick turnaround. Maybe go for a little walk along the prom, because it is very nice. It's still 20 odd degrees, so a nice stroll. Maybe stop for a refreshment and have a nice chilled evening together. Plans for the weekend. Tomorrow is gonna be, I'm not sure if I want to go for a long run or like a mid-distance, maybe like a 15k instead of doing like a half marathon distance again, but we'll see. And then Sunday off to the like a little farmers market, not farmers market, like a little market in the Bondau church in Liverpool with my brother and sister-in-law, so that's going to be very nice. If you want to see that, go on Instagram, because I think I separate that kind of thing between Instagram and here, because here I just vlog training more so than other things, because I'm still not quite there yet with the confidence vlogging in public, but we'll get there. So yeah, catch you all in the next one. Peace.